Hello, this is Dave Bumgarner, MeetDaveBum.com. Do you have long-term goals? I guess what I mean is when you're setting goals for your business, do you have long-term goals or do you have daily, weekly, intermediate, and then long-term goals? The reason I ask is if you set a goal too big, it becomes pretty difficult to see the end of the road sometimes. So people will set this goal of, I want to be I want to make $100,000 within the next year. And, as days and weeks go by and you're not seeing much progress, it's pretty easy to get a little bit discouraged. And so, what they recommend is to set smaller goals. So, like every day, have specific goals that you want to meet. And typically, you do like your daily method of operation. So, maybe it's get up in the morning, spend a half an hour on personal development, check your email, go out and, do a Facebook Live, post some things to some different groups, just all the different things that you do throughout the day that become routine and standard. And it doesn't sound like much, but when you start to do that, those are goals. A goal to say, I'm going to do a Facebook Live every single day is a goal, and it's an achievable goal. So it helps you along the way when, you're trying to find out if you're making any progress or not. And so then at the end of the week, you've got specific weekly goals like I want to speak to 15 different people about my opportunity this week. Or, I need to get my presentation in front of 25 people this week. So then you have your weekly goals, and then your intermediate goals might be okay, within the next 3 months, I want to hit such and such a rank within my business. Or I want to hit a certain level of income within the next 6 weeks in my business. So, as you can see, as you start building on those goals, they do become a little bit easier to obtain. It's a lot easier to say, I was able to get my 5 Facebook Lives this week than it is to say, or to look at it and say, oh, I'm trying to get to that $100,000 and I didn't make a dime the last 6 weeks. Well, if you have those short-term goals, that's going to help you feel like you're still making progress, because if you're not feeling like you're making progress, a lot of people just end up giving up and quitting. And that's the only way you're not going to succeed, is if you give up and quit. So a few things you can do is just make sure, write down on a calendar. Put down, this is what I'm going to do every day of the week. This is my goal for the end of the week. This is my goal for this month. This is my goal for next month. And just put it all down on paper. Put it down on a whiteboard or a blackboard, or any way you keep track of things. Go ahead and do it that way. And hopefully, when it's all said and done, you'll feel that progress. And I was watching a video of Ray Higdon's today, and he made the comment that Jerry Seinfeld told a fellow comedian one time that the way to become a better comedian is to write jokes 2 hours every single day. And he kept them on a regular old calendar. And sure enough, he wrote 2 jokes every single day for years and years and years. So just an idea of how someone that's been successful at their craft has used this kind of methodology in getting themselves to where they wanted to be. So hopefully this has been a little bit of beneficial information for you, and we'll try to get another video put together for tomorrow. So thank you very much.